What have I done now? You look like you wish to scold me.
I just can't fathom why you're still in Kirkwall. For 6 years you've been claiming you'll retake your parents' lands. You're smart. You'd be a capable ruler. What are you waiting for?
I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
Do we ever get to know that?
Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age 2. Last time, some things really blew up with the qunari and the Chantry, and Aveline wants to have a talk with us. But I realized that we're nearing the end of the act, so I wanted to go around and get some party banter first. Do you have anything to say?
He was taking bribes from the apostates. Andraste preserve us.
Okay, he's talking about somebody else. There's Caress. I don't want to talk to you. I don't like you.
This isn't how it should be.
No.
Templars protect mages.
Make a guide, you Hawke.
Have you seen these papers?
Your Sir Ulrich was working on a plan to turn all mages tranquil.
I will not ask how you came by the personal effects of a man recently murdered within our own walls. It's true there has been some discussion of the idea, but as you can see, it has gone no further than that. The harrowing has served us well enough for centuries. It will be up to mages themselves whether they push us to more stringent measures.
So, you approve of the plan?
It sounds like you support this.
The Tranquil Ritual was created as a mercy so that mages need not be killed out of hand for a threat they might pose. There is an argument to be made for applying it more widely.
Colin.
But many mages have made it clear they view the ritual as no better than death. They want no controls on them at all.
Don't even go there. I'm leaving.
I was just leaving.
Make a watch over you.
Tranquility's not a control, it's a lobotomy. Come on.
Praise the Maker.
You're still here and still mad at me.
Did you help them?
Yep.
You must have told them you let us go. Why else?
Okay. Apparently, I want to make sure I actually picked up the backpack.
Why does
that's
the
here.
night come? Wait us to sell.
Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go do party banter.
I hope this wasn't presumptuous, but I added your husband's name to the memorial wall in the Chantry.
Wesley? But you never knew him.
He was a Templar. He refused to abandon the people of Ferelden to the Blight. He died too young. The Grand Cleric will read his name during the Chant of Remembrance.
Thank you. That is very kind.
He walks with the Maker. But it is no shame for those left behind to mourn.
Sebastian also adds Leandra's name to the wall as well.
I am so sorry about your mother, Hawke. I've put a remembrance for her on the Chantry's memorial wall.
You could get another cat, you know. There's one in the Lowtown market with a litter of kittens ready to wean.
You don't pay attention to Templars, qunari, or politics, but you notice kittens.
Templars, qunari, and politics don't meow and attack your feet when you're buying food.
Are there any tabbies? I'd like a tabby. It's not a good feeling, you know,
What?
being an abomination. I just got a taste of your future.
I'm not that foolish. Our relationship is, strictly platonic.
It's like you're trapped in your own body, seeing out your eyes, while someone else moves you like a puppet. And you're trying to scream, to move a single muscle, but there's no escape. Until you look down at the blood on your hands.
Stop it! You're scaring me.
That's the point. Did you ever think about killing yourself?
I could ask you the same thing.
I'm serious. To get out of slavery, to escape Denarius. Don't tell me you never thought about it.
I did not. To kill oneself is a sin in the eyes of the Maker.
You believe that?
I try to. Some things must be worse than slavery.
Some things are worse than death.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
You're in love.
I am not.
Every time she looks away, you stare at Hawke with those sad puppy eyes.
There are no puppy eyes.
It's all right, you know. Even you can be happy once in a while. It won't kill you. But your face might crack if you smile, so be careful.
So, this relic you lost, how is it you don't know what it is?
It was in a box.
And you didn't open it? You managed to resist the urge?
It was locked. It was a locked box.
Hasn't stopped you before.
What do you want me to say?
Nothing. I just found it curious, that's all. You do have an opinion on mages, don't you?
Of course I do. I just don't feel a constant need to bring it up. Mages don't worry me. And I don't believe the Templars when they say I should be worried. I'm more likely to be shanked in a bar than eaten by an abomination. You can hear those coming a mile away. Grrr! Arg! Oh, is that an abomination coming to eat us? We should get out of here!
Abominations don't go grrr, arg.
They don't? I should rethink the whole thing then.
So your tranquil solution was hardly the Holocaust you imagined.
You've been seeking revenge for the death of one family for as long as I've known you. Are you honestly judging me for trying to save the lives of every mage in Thedas?
But they were never threatened. It was a single man's lunacy. The Chantry would never follow through with such a thing.
Yet. Is that supposed to be Andraste's face on your crotch?
What?
That belt buckle thing. Is that Andraste?
My father had this armor commissioned when I took my vows as a brother.
I'm just not sure I'd want the Maker seeing me shove his bride's head between my legs every morning. So you were invested as a brother in the Chantry, right?
I had just taken my vows when I learned my family was killed.
But you gave sermons and took confessions and such, right?
Do you have something you wish to confess?
I just want to know, what do you say when people have questions? What's your answer when someone asks, so, if Andraste preached freedom and ended slavery, why do you lock up mages and keep them as slaves?
No one ever asked that.
All right. Let's just get this over with.
A duel?
No, the sermon. The finger-wagging, the guilt trips. Telling me how an unexamined life isn't worth living.
I wasn't going to...
You weren't? You weren't going to tell me to comfort the needy and give freely of myself?
From what I hear, you already give yourself quite freely.
Ooh, you got me there.
How do you suppose the qunari scratch their heads with those horns in the way?
Why do you think I would know?
Because you know lots of things. I wonder if they rub their heads against tree trunks like Hala do.
I'd pay a sovereign to see that.
No wonder they seem so cranky all the time.
Why a mirror?
I don't understand the question.
If your people were going to make a magical whatever for talking to each other, why choose a mirror? Do elves spend a lot of time talking to their own reflections?
I suppose the ancient elves would have felt silly talking to a wardrobe or an urn.
Psst. I've got some of it written down now.
Give it here. Her breast strained against a leather jerkin, like two wild stallions corralled against their will. She pounced, the smooth moves of a jungle cat, and locked her thighs around Donnic's waist.
Maybe you should read the rest of it in private.
I think that's best.
Bianca is a very pretty name.
I'll tell her you said so, Daisy.
She can't actually hear you, can she?
Of course she can. What kind of question is that?
Wait, are we talking about your crossbow or something else now?
So what do you believe, Merrill?
Our gods abandoned us long ago. They haven't answered our prayers since the fall of Arlathan. When we've proven that we're elves again, that we didn't lose everything, they'll come back to us.
We say the same of the Maker. Perhaps they're only different names, for the same divine force that created the world.
The Maker wants you to be elves?
Oh, cheer up, Blondie. You're making me cry just looking at you.
Don't.
You made a mistake. It happens.
I almost killed a girl.
You've killed 254 by my last count. Plus about 500 men, a few dozen giant spiders, and at least 2 demons.
It's not the same.
Why? Because this one you feel bad about? Maybe that's the problem. Blondie, I don't mean to sound critical, but have you considered a new line of work?
Such as?
Pretty much anything. I don't think Renegade Mage has a bright future, or any retirement plan. If you've got something to say, just spit it out.
Are you sure you want to encourage me? I might be about to confess my undying love.
I get that a lot. So, what's on your mind?
I just realized it's been a while since any of the gangs in the Undercity came to my door.
They're busy people. Places to go, throats to cut. Maybe you've slipped their minds.
Right. The apostate running the free clinic in the sewers. Easy to forget. You didn't have anything to do with this?
You must have me confused with someone else. I'm just a businessman and a storyteller.
This mirror of yours, what does it do?
Mostly it stands in my house, looking a bit spooky.
But it's magic, right? So it can do magic things. Is it dangerous?
It could fall on someone, but you'd have to push it really hard. It's quite heavy.
Merrill, is it a danger to the people of Kirkwall or not?
Oh, only to anyone sitting right under it.
How are you so successful with men? You're not that pretty.
Cast a wide enough net and you're bound to catch something.
At least you're willing to admit it.
Trust me. I've heard, "Get away from me, you pirate hag," more times than I care to count.
Doesn't that bother you?
Why should it? They don't know me. I know me.
I had trouble with another of your women, Isabella. She stole from a distracted client. You're lucky she wasn't jailed.
My women? I am but a shepherd. And what free enterprise are you oppressing now?
Theft is not enterprise.
Opportunities insufficiently guarded. Victimless crimes.
Except for all the victims.
Details. Victimless details.
You're right.
About
knowing who you are. I'm the captain of the guard. I'm loyal, strong, and I don't look too bad naked.
Exactly. And if I called you a mannish, awkward, ball-crushing do-gooder, you'd say...
Shut up, whore.
That's my girl. So, how good is Donick? Is he cocksure?
Just get it out of your system.
Did he curl your toes? Pudding your peach? Aal your Eamon? Shank your jewelry? Praise your maker? How about satisfy a demand of your qun?
Yes, all right. He's an incredibly proficient lover. Happy?
Well, that's rather personal, don't you think?
You've had many lovers, haven't you?
Fewer than some think.
But you never stay with them.
No, why should I?
But the act of lovemaking is so... intimate.
I don't make love. What I do is only skin deep, kitten. Don't worry your pretty little head about it.
Yes?
Is it like you thought? It's nice, isn't it? He seems nice.
Yes, he's very nice.
I know, and you're so cute when you're with him. Not like normal you at all.
Haven't you got something unholy to do?
No, we're following Hawke. That's important too.
Okay, I still have in here sketchy on the details, and I have looked, I went on the wiki, I looked at all the locations, I've been to all the locations multiple times, and I cannot complete that quest. I'm not getting what I'm supposed to be getting, and I think what happened was we were in some area at night, it might have been this area actually, where the Denerim something showed up, and the quest marker after we killed them all, after I killed them all, the quest marker didn't leave, and I think maybe because of that it didn't update properly, so I can't finish that quest. It's not gonna happen. But let's go ahead and just get this started, shall we?
This is important. Don't interrupt with your selfish prattle.
Get off your high horse. I have problems too.
Ha! What drink should I order, and who's the father?
Aveline.
Oh, you little...
What is it now, you two?
Hawke. The Arashok is sheltering 2 fugitives who have converted to the qun. He must be convinced to release them. He's already feared because of Patrice. If people start to think he can ignore the law, I need your help so this doesn't get out of hand.
I'm going to die. There. Got your attention? Real problem.
Both of these are real problems.
Hold on. What's this about?
Remember the relic? The one Castillon is going to kill me over? A man called Wall-Eyed Sam has it. If you help me get it, Castillon won't kill me. Please.
I'm trying to keep the entire city from rioting against the qunari.
Well, maybe it's connected.
What?
I'm just saying maybe it will help. It's important to someone, right?
Now you start being responsible? Shit.
This is odd. What? Isabella, what's going on?
You're sure this is the relic you're after?
I've had my ear to the ground for a while. There was a description of the book. It's the right one.
Wait.
Book? I thought you didn't know what the relic was.
Well, I know it's a book, but that's all I know. It's written in a foreign tongue. Honestly, what does it matter? It'll save me from Castillon, so I need it.
And it's also somehow connected to what's happening with Aveline? You just now heard about this?
Why has this come up so suddenly, Isabella?
Sam's been talking to black market dealers all over Lowtown. It didn't take me long to get wind of it. What frustrates me is that he's held onto the relic so long.
Okay, who are the buyers?
Who is involved in this exchange?
Tevinter mages. I doubt they'll look kindly on us interrupting. Bring a sword. Or 12.
And who is Wall-Eyed Sam?
Tell me about Sam.
Sam used to run with Martin. Remember him? Martin says Sam's a bit of a magpie, picking up things that don't belong to him. Not a trustworthy sort. When Martin gave up raiding, Sam became a drifter.
Okay. Aveline, why come to me?
This seems like an issue for you and your guards. Quite a few of them.
Sending a full patrol would just increase tension. But you're right. I am the captain. It's my responsibility. But I suspect the Viscount was hoping I would bring this to you.
Then he should have come himself.
Perhaps. But it's understandable that he's not at his best. I'd like to help him if I can.
Fair enough. Who are the fugitives?
Isn't it odd that someone would run to the qunari?
They're elves accused of murder. Maybe they feel they've nothing to lose by fleeing the alienage.
And if their conversion is genuine?
I don't know. But how many more will try if I allow this? Justice must be respected.
What'll happen?
You're expecting trouble.
After what happened to the Viscount's son, yes. I'm hoping the qunari aren't looking for a fight. I'm hoping they'll be reasonable. But we'll see.
Oh, so this is just another mess. Another mess that I have to try and clean up. Something is going on with Isabella. She's not telling us everything. Let's do this first.
The relic issue has to be resolved before we take on the qunari.
You trust her this much?
Probably not. I wouldn't.
They won't wait at the compound forever, Hawke. I really do hope this helps, because if it doesn't...
You think I like having this thing on my mind? Come on. The exchange is happening tonight in a low-town foundry.
Are you sure about this? The champion was asked to go to the qunari.
I suppose you think she planned the entire thing.
Considering what it led to.
Come on, Seeker. I'm not going to sell Hawke short, but nobody could have foreseen the way that that would go down. Or do you still think I'm lying to protect my friend?
There are elements of your story that make sense. And you couldn't have known about them otherwise.
Well, that's a relief.
But that doesn't mean you're telling me everything.
I want this story to be told. You're not the first to get it all wrong. I think I owe Hawke that much.
I did actually clear out the streets at night. I just didn't record it because you already know what it looks like, and I just thought it would be boring to watch me do it all over again, so... But I did do it. We're headed to the foundry? Oh, great.
You will surrender the relic.
I don't have your stupid relic.
The boss has no honor.
Order will rule. I deny you.
Isabella?
What are the qunari doing here?
Yes. About that. The relic belongs to the qunari, and there's a small chance they want it back.
You freaking lied this whole time.
You kept this from me.
I didn't want to bore you with the messy details, that's all. The relic is a qunari text handwritten by that philosopher of theirs. Kozlan, whatever his name is.
Kozlan?
That's the one.
The founder of their religion, the most revered being in their history? That text would be sacred beyond measure.
I stole it from them. They followed me here to reclaim it, and it's why they're still in Kirkwall.
And they can't leave without it. All of this could have been avoided.
So you stole the relic?
How did you steal the relic from the qunari?
The Arishok never had it. The Orlesians did. They had plans to return it to the qunari. I simply had to waylay the Orlesian convoy before it met up with the Arishok and his men. Getting the relic was easy. Getting away from the qunari was the hard part.
And the shipwreck?
I thought you and the qunari were caught in a storm.
The storm was only half of it. I also had the qunari dreadnought stuck to my behind like a bad rash, spitting fire and thunder at me.
Yeah? Who values the relic?
Why would anyone besides the qunari want this relic?
The Tevinter Imperium have been at war with the qunari for centuries. If the Tevinters get the relic, it will strike a blow to qunari morale. That's probably what the mages want.
Great. So we get it, and the qunari leave, right?
Maybe giving it back would solve Aveline's problem. It couldn't hurt.
Says you. I know it will save my skin.
Why can't this be as easy as you?
Aveline, this is...
You could have done something about the qunari, but you didn't.
Done what? The blighted thing didn't show up for 3 years. Look, the book's right in this building, and I'm not letting it slip away again.
There's more at stake, but... Well, the Arishok waited this long. I don't know.
It's the only thing that'll get Castillon off my back. Please, tell me you'll give the relic to me.
I can't do that.
The artifact belongs to the qunari, and you'll let them leave with it. There's a cost to both sides.
Don't you understand? The relic is the only thing that will keep Castillon from feeding me to the sharks. I can't believe you're... Fine. You're right. I'll return the relic. It'll go straight to the qunari once we get it.
Really?
Come on. We've no time to waste.
Isabella.
Where is the relic?
I have it.
The Tome of Coastland will not fall into Tevinter hands.
Blood and spite.
A touch, qunari!
He's getting away!
Isabella!
Oh boy. Oh, damn. Who's next? Up here, I guess. Loot! I didn't get to loot the damn courtyard. Isabella ran off. And we'll go after her. I want to see if they put any loot anywhere. I don't have my rogue, so if there's a chest, I can't open it. Another staff. You'd think I'd have a party of mages with the number of staves I've picked up. Oh, what? What? Oh, frick. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. Let's go this way. Aw, screw you. Freaking sands of time here. Go, go, go. I made it. It's fine. Another staff. Stop giving me staff. Okay. They did that on purpose. We're gonna have your rogue run away, so let's put these spiky traps here. Nothing? Yay! Ooh, that looked nice. I'm glad I checked, because that was an upgrade for somebody else. Alright, let's, I'm gonna see if I want to wear any of that armor that I just picked up, and then we will head on out. Oh hey, the bodies are still out here. Oh no, Wall-Eyed Sam. Dear Hawke, I have the relic and I'm gone. I've lost too much over this blighted thing to let it go again. I know it would be noble to return the relic to the qunari, but that would require a better soul than I possess. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I lied to you again. Isabella.
She's gone. She took it. That bitch-born whore. Well, now we get to deal with the Arashok and the fugitives ourselves. That's good.
That's enough. Let's go to the compound.
Great. Great! This is just great. Alright, I need to get more people in my party. Alright. We're gonna figure out how to get out of here.
Justice doesn't let me get drunk anymore. I
Really?
kind of miss it.
Interesting. Alright, to the docks? Is that where the qunari are? Sounds about right. Yep. Alright. Here goes nothing. Oh, there's a guard here.
I'd wrap up any other business before we go.
Yeah.
It's already a mess, and could get worse.
I already did that. Let's go.
Let's go. I request an audience with the Arashok.
He will allow it, but not in this number.
I will only bring my friend here and a small complement of my guard. Is that few enough?
It is. Enter.
Oh, okay. So they gotta wait.
Shanadon.
Greetings, Arashok. We come regarding the elven fugitives that took refuge here.
Irrelevant. I would speak to Hawke about the relic stolen from my grasp.
Unfortunately, I don't have it.
One of my former companions stole it.
Her part was clear. Your admission is welcome.
An issue for another time. We're here for the fugitives.
The elves are now Videthari. They have chosen to submit to the qun. They will be protected.
Do they really believe?
Have they truly converted? Or are they simply using you as a shield?
They have chosen, and so have I. You have not hidden the abuses of your zealots or the corruption of this city. You will understand why I must do this. Let us look at your dangerous criminals. Speak, Videthari. Who did you murder, and why?
A city guard forced himself on our sister. We reported him, or tried to. But they did nothing about it, no matter what we said. So my brothers and I paid him a visit.
That doesn't excuse murder.
Aveline.
Are these elves telling the truth?
There have been rumors. I will investigate, but they still took the law into their own hands.
Sometimes that is necessary.
Like you avenged the Viscount's son. It was not right then, and it's not right now.
I kind of don't agree with you.
I would have done the same thing in their shoes.
Hawke, that's not helping.
Their actions are mere symptoms. Your society is the disease. They have chosen. The Videthari will submit to the qun and find a path your way has denied them.
You can't just decide that. You must hand them over.
Tell me, Hawke, what would you do in my place?
Oh. I'd keep them.
They deserve another chance.
Exactly so. I cannot leave without the relic, and I cannot stay and remain blind to this dysfunction. There is only one solution.
And we're fucked.
Arashok, there is no need for...
Aveline.
Kathas.
Oh. Oh, damn. Holy frick. Damn!
Not here. Too open. Go, go!